Well, I've told people so many times that my iPhone is filled up with storage from these videos. I've told you so many times my iPhone's filled up, and that's why it cut off. Because I've had to drop so many messages that have been ignored that can help prevent, heal, and restore. But you all don't want to listen. So I'm going to lead from my mountain. And this lion is going to point out the lion. Stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. All great Americans, we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. Now, for the Kaepernick situation, man, I respect your fro and why you stood up for people. And for the Black Lives Matters, I respect y'all's pride and I respect y'all's wanting to stand up for people. But it's time. We don't have time to be black and white anymore. It's time for the yin-yang to come together, black and white. At least black and white men. There's the only ones I can speak really directly to. Black and white men, unite. Stand up. We will fight together. We can't do things. We can't help the black community without white people. Doesn't make sense. You know what? But we need the black community to stand up for the white men too right now. You may not understand that, but hang with me. I'll help you. Support me. I want the black community to get behind me because I'll come help you all. But you all are going to have to like at least a white man for us to move forward united, right? Choose one. Choose me. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to this republic for which we stand, one nation, all colors, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Liberty and justice for all does not mean you get to sit on your throne and say more, 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 while your fellow Americans die, starve, will be left out. What are you doing? What are y'all doing? Generation more. Generation who idolize Jesus instead of who idolize Jesus instead of being like him. Y'all think that being like him's on the inside, but the Bible talks about get rid of that trash. He said Jesus to say, all right, that didn't work. That's internal programming that's already in us since the beginning of time, since the beginning of the Bible. Day one, on the first day. So all that stuff, you remember how generational stuff stuck in us? You don't have to keep telling us the same rules over and over again. Why don't you just do the second commandment of the new, which means do this instead of loving your brothers and sisters the same way as you loved Christ. You're not cheering for us. You ignore us. You say no to us. Those are not the ways of God. You tell us to wait while people die. You promote people that you're promoting and paying people to be mindless followers in line, which takes away from the entire community of thought. I don't have to be first, but somebody probably might want to set me beside them on their throne at least, like you, President Trump. Bring me in, sir. Bring me in. Bring me in. It drives me mad. Not like angry, but mad. Like, are you kidding me? That we don't have people like me in there to help straighten these things out. And to call out the media for all their visual, verbal hate towards all people. It's time to rise up. This is the hate prostate, and y'all are the leaders of it. So do you want to be known as the timeline of the generation of people that were so Jezebeled and so demon-possessed that you used the Savior of the planet to bring people towards this cross in the air? And when you brought them to the cross in the air, you stood up tall, you took up their money, and you slapped them in the face by crossing them with it instead of helping them to cross into what God sent us here for, which is to love, to grow, to create, to be like Him, and not to hate. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you all out. You got a few more weeks. But this has got to change. What is Christianity anymore? What is it? It's not what we need. We need Jesus first, Christianity second. He came. He died. He left. And when he left, he gave us a gift. He put him inside of us, which is why greater is in us than he who is in the world. Therefore, the person in the world walks around and says, hey, person in the world, you're making mistakes. You're making... No. We're righteous. We're right, clean. You're wrong. Hey. You got to behave like this. You got to behave like that. No. You have to bless the talent that walks in. That's what Jesus did. You have to do all this crazy stuff. No, don't ask us for food. No, Jesus just said, he went to the kid that had a little bit of bread, had some talent. The kid had the food and the talent. So, hey, can I have some of those talents? Let me give this and multiply it to you. So all of you out there in the government and all of you that's leading the supposed Christian nation, you need to come get the bread of CHAMPvinchi and let me multiply it and spread it out. I'm calling you all today. I love you all. I don't like tough messages, but I love this country. Your leadership has led us to here. God sent me to help you. You've allowed the devil to huff and puff, and he's blowing your house down. But fear not, because God answers prayers, and CHAMPvinchi's in town. Have a great day.